There was definitely some hiccups. It does feel still sad.
Because
Here's our room. We have our bed here. We have a TV and a little TV stand, which is nice. Have a nice little window with a nice Florida view. And then over here we have a very big closet, which is much needed because I have a lot of clothes. I don't have any of my clothes over here yet, but I hung up this hanging organizer, and then I put up these little bins for us to use. And then I put up a ton of hangers, but I need to get the rest of them from my mom's house because we only brought over like some of our stuff last night. But overall, I think this is gonna work really well in terms of like space and everything. I don't see there being a problem. Our bathroom is like a good size too, and there's cabinet space and everything for all of that. So we just have to kind of bring our clothes over is the main thing. And I think pretty much everything else is already here. I might bring over our like bedside lamp because it's like a dimming one. And then maybe a few other things. I don't know. I've been trying to like think about things and I'm like, oh, I need this, or like having this would be nice because like it is going to be, you know, a decent amount of time. It's not like it's like a week or something. But today we're going to drive back down to Oliver's family in Stewart to switch cars back because we ended up using Oliver's dad's car to bring the trailer up to DC. I don't know if I even mentioned that yet, but it was really helpful because his car is a bit newer and his hitch was a higher rating, so we weren't as worried about pulling the trailer and everything. And there was definitely some hiccups, but overall it went really well, so that's good. So we need to just go trade cars back, and then we will be completely done with all of the like logistics about moving, and then it'll just be like deciding what from my mom's house to bring over and like settling in here. So that's pretty much it, but everything is going great. I am feeling really relieved to be here already. My anxiety levels have been so much lower, which has been interesting because I didn't think it would feel that different that quickly, but it really does. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, now I just need to catch up on everything because the one thing that happened with the whole move is it ended up taking a whole day longer than we expected. So I was expecting today to be like our first chill day, and yesterday we were supposed to have like most of the day to chill as well. Because of that, I am not gonna be able to get a video out today like I wanted to, which is kind of disappointing, but maybe I'll be able to edit something later today. Like I said, we're gonna be in the car for a while. Maybe I should bring my laptop in the car and edit in the car some. We'll see. We're gonna get some Culvers down in Stewart, which we both love Culvers so much, and they do not have Culvers up north in DC, at least not anywhere close. So I'm excited to get some Culvers. So I will keep you guys posted, and I will hopefully show you guys whenever I unpack some stuff. But it looks really nice with the organizers, so I'm feeling good. And I'm excited to set up all my desk and recording space at my mom's house, so I will definitely show you guys that. And Boba is with my mom. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but she's staying with my mom because Chloe's husband's allergic to cats and dogs, from my understanding. Yeah, we didn't want to have Boba here, and also it's just they have 2 dogs and a baby, so bringing Boba too would just be a lot. And Boba knows my mom, and it's, you know, Boba's very specific about things, so I think overall it's a better situation for everyone if Boba's just at my mom's, except for maybe my mom. It's been fine so far, and she hasn't been a terror for my mom. She's usually better when I'm not even home, so that's good. But I'm gonna go get dressed and get ready. Oliver's getting ready right now, and then we're gonna head out and go for one last drive. But honestly, it's like an hour and a half from us right now. That feels like nothing considering how much we've been in the car, so I think it'll be fine. pimple patch, just throwing it out there. I know it's there. I don't care right now. It is Monday at about 1:30 p.m. I am driving over to my mom's house right now from Chloe's house to try to like get a few more things that I left over at my mom's that I do want to have at Chloe's house. And then I'm bringing a few things back to my mom's that I didn't need at Chloe's house. So probably going to be doing this for quite some time, just going back and forth with everything, but that's totally fine. And I expected that to happen because I didn't like hardcore pre-plan exactly what I'm gonna need at Chloe's and exactly what I don't need, you know. Thinking I might try to put my desk together today at my mom's house, but I'm not exactly sure if I want to put that together today or not. But I do need to get some stuff done on my computer, so I'm at least gonna hang out over here for a little bit, do some stuff on my computer. I have a meeting with my friend Julie tonight about our digital marketing business, as well as some other things we need to talk about. I also ordered groceries today for the first time, and I got them delivered still from Instacart because I still have a subscription, even though it's a lot easier to grocery shop here in Florida. I just went ahead and got it delivered. Our pantry's all put away, all our pantry stuff, as well as the new groceries we bought, of course. So I think that's gonna work pretty well. They cleared out like a whole bottom shelf for us in the pantry, which was so nice because I'm planning on hopefully cooking for them, and of course cooking for me and Oliver because we try not to eat out that much. Oliver thought about getting his mini fridge from his parents' house. It was like his mini fridge from college, just so like we're not taking up so much space in their fridge, but we'll kind of play it by ear. We're gonna see his mom and dad pretty soon again, I'm sure, so we'll have plenty of time to get that if we want to. But the cool thing about being here, there's definitely a lot of things that are an adjustment already, but few things. Number one, Kim called me today from DC and was like showing me DC on FaceTime, and definitely was making me really sad because it looks so pretty over camera and in person. Like DC is beautiful, like there's so many pretty areas, and it definitely made me sad, as well as like it's been really hot here, so that's been an adjustment. It's like 83 degrees right now. I'm realizing I cannot wear leggings every day here in even March. Like it's already too hot to be wearing leggings, so I need to figure out where my shorts are and start wearing shorts because I've been like sweating nonstop since I got here. That's definitely an adjustment. And yeah, I think just like being sad about leaving DC is going to be an adjustment, and I'll definitely get over it as time goes on, but it does feel still sad and I still miss it a lot. I definitely cried a lot when we left. I didn't take any videos because it just felt weird to be recording myself crying in the car for like no reason, and like I wasn't really emotionally able to like talk about it at that point. So yeah, but I was really sad when we left the last day, and I was also sad our last night sleeping there the night before the movers came. So yeah, it's definitely been up and down for sure, but I overall feel a lot more relieved and less anxious being here, which is a big relief. So it's not as stressful for me to drive. Chloe's house is within walking distance to water, which is super nice. I was already within walking distance to water, but I did live in Southwest near waterfront. I lived at 301M, so I was pretty close to the wharf if I wanted to walk down there, which is why I was at the wharf a lot in my vlogs. But I definitely like being near the water, so I'm glad that I can still be close to the water, and I'm even closer. I don't know, actually. It's so weird to compare like blocks in DC to like blocks in Florida because it's like not the same, of course. And like you might pass 5 houses, so it feels like you're way closer, but 5 houses in Florida, passing that is the same as like 5 blocks in DC sometimes. So it's like, it's definitely a weird brain adjustment to figure out. But anyways, something that is going to be a big adjustment is I have a lot more like plans. Like my cousin's 50th birthday is this weekend, and so they're throwing a surprise party for her, as well as Oliver's dad's birthday is Monday, I think. So I think Sunday he's going to come up to Chloe's potentially, and we're all going to like celebrate together, as well as he just retired, so we're all going to celebrate for that. My sister Summer's baby is due in like a week, so I'm definitely going to be down to see her in like a week. She lives like 45 minutes south of us, but like still very close. Yeah, I mean, that's just within the next few weeks. Like there's already multiple things going on that we're going to have to go to, and have to in a good way. Like we're going to get to go to, which we never could go to things like that when we lived in DC, of course, because it's just way too far. So I'm definitely going to have more to do, which is really nice, and I think is really going to help my mental health because I really didn't have a lot of like plans when I was in DC. And I also have like a couple friends in Florida. They're not in the area I'm in, so I'm gonna have to travel to see them, but I'm planning on going to stay with my friend Tina for maybe a few days or a week at some point this month. She's actually moving to New York soon though, so that'll be sad, but that's why I want to go see her for as long as I can before she moves. And then my other friend Sabrina, who I lived with in college, and she's like one of my best friends. I haven't seen her in so long. We lived together for like a few years in college. She lives like down near Miami. I'm definitely gonna go down and see her for a period of time too. It'll be nice right now because Oliver's studying for the MCAT for a few months, which is like why we're living with Chloe, because he's not going to be working because he's going to focus on just studying. So I can definitely use the car a
lot for the next few months. So I'm going to take advantage of that and try to like travel around as much as I can to see like my friends who live in Florida. Also, Oliver's best friend lives in Gainesville, so I'm thinking we might be able to go see him at some point. Either way, I mean, I want to go to Gainesville just for like fun, but the only thing is I don't have anywhere to sleep there because I don't have any friends who still live there except Oliver's best friend. So if we go together, I'm sure I could like stay at his place. We could bring like an air mattress maybe and sleep on the floor or something. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's all good stuff. The heat is just gonna be the biggest adjustment for me, as well as like everything being walkable. That's definitely an adjustment, but like I grew up like this, so it feels way more normal, honestly. I'm gonna head inside. I think my mom's working right now. I did text her that I'm coming, but it does feel weird to just be able to like go to my mom's house whenever I want, which is super nice too. We were talking about that the other day. Like I can just be like, all right, bye, I'll see you later, probably tomorrow or the next day, instead of being like, bye, this is so sad, see you in a few months or a year. Like it's just so much nicer to be close to family, and I think that alone makes everything else worth it, honestly. But I do think it's gonna feel a lot better when we have our own place and we're like living in an area that we like picked and wanted to live in. This area we're in Brevard County, if you guys know anything about Florida, but basically I was born in this area and we lived here for a few years, and all of my mom's side of the family lives here, and then now Chloe and her husband live here. So it's a great area for us to be in, but it's definitely not like my top pick of a place where I would want to live. I don't know. It just doesn't have everything. I definitely want to live somewhere like a little bit more populated. If I had a family, I maybe would want to settle down here. I'm not like against it. It's really beautiful here, but it's just a little bit different than what I'm definitely looking for in the future. So I don't know, but I'll explore. Maybe there's areas here that I really like that I just haven't seen yet, because I visited here a lot to see family, but I've never lived here to just like go do things on my own. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm gonna go inside. I'm rambling. So I'm gonna head in, go get some stuff done, and I will touch base with you guys soon. I have a lot of things planned, a lot of things to do, and yeah, it's gonna be good.
You happy? How's it going? Did you miss me? Yeah. Hi, monkey. Oh my goodness. Aw, good girl. Oh, you're gonna sniff my shoes up now. I really need new shoes. That is on my to-do list. I need to wear flip-flops all the time now. It's way too hot here for my closed-toed DC shoes. Oh, good girl.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future.
I really gotta figure out cord organization one day, but not today. But it looks pretty good in here. Looks like my old setup, so we're good to go. My horrible wife with barely any space for Oliver. So we have all this stuff that like doesn't fit anywhere. So I got this cart. And it's too small.